The blue flu continues. This video is brought to you by the Officer Tatum store. The Officer Tatum store. Get the merch link in the description section. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to get notifications. Anytime I go live, I'll make a video. Make sure you still subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Let's get into this. 300 LAPD officers called in sick 4th of July weekend. Ask me why, Brandon. Because you don't appreciate the police. And they defunded the police department by millions and millions and millions of dollars. And if you want to defund the police department, you know what that means, right? Yeah, see, people want to be fake about what it means to defund the police department. You're not, what are you defunding? You know they're going to go for the pay. You know they're going to go for the pension. Huh? You know they're going to dip into that retirement. And y'all want to act like defunding the police ain't a big deal. Oh, we're just cutting and divert. No, you're dismantling the core structure of the police department. That's why 300 officers didn't show up on an historic homicidal weekend in LA. Historic. Have y'all not put two and two together yet? When you don't have police, you have crime. You have death. You have destruction. You have dismay. Your community is ruined. Get it through your skull. But these leftists, they don't care. Garcetti and them, they don't care. They don't care nothing about your life. They don't care. It's about votes. It's about political correctness. It's about the long game of ruining our country to start something new that they want to create, some utopia that never worked in the history of the world. Socialism, communism don't work. It doesn't work. I'm glad these police officers are exercising the blue flu. For those of you who don't know what blue flu is, that's when police officers call in sick in an unprecedented amount of numbers. Because the thing is, they can monitor and measure your vacation leave. They can't tell you when you can call in sick. Now, up to a certain amount of days, you may have to have a doctor's note, but at least that one day, they can't ask you no questions about your sickness if you call in sick. Police officers call in sick all around the country. Deservingly so. Deservingly so. And I pray to God that all around the country, every place where they're defunding the police, that police just call in sick, they retire, they lateral. I want those cities, and the people should be burning down stuff and challenging the city council that think it's a good idea to defund the police, especially if the police are showing them that you need us. I want them all to leave. I want these communities to go straight. I just want these communities to be destroyed. And people in the community, if you move, or you need to go down to the city council and use that same energy, protesting for George Floyd, then protest to support these police officers. And if you want your stuff, let them go. Let them leave. Police officers leave, retire, walk away. Don't be proactive. Don't go out there. Don't go out there and risk your whole livelihood, because they ain't gonna care about you at the end of the day. They don't care about you. They'll throw you under the bus. When they call for service, that's when you show up. You don't need to be no proactive police. They don't pay you to be proactive. They don't support you enough to be proactive. Then they removing resource officers from the school. Hey, if somebody come in there busting, don't call the police. Don't call the freaking police. Somebody come up in that school busting, I want whatever resource y'all done created outside of law enforcement to take care of that situation. Don't call the police. We shouldn't even be putting our lives on the line and going into a dangerous situation like that. Don't call the police. You want to take resource officers out of the school? Then don't ask them to be there. When a big old gang fight come and happen in the school, don't ask the police. Don't ask no arrests. Don't do nothing. If a teacher assault one of these kids, don't call the police. Don't call the mayor to do an investigation. Don't call the police. Because you're saying a big F you to the police officers when you remove them from the school. Because you have no real reason to do that. But to say F you to a police officer. To say F you to the police department. To say we don't need you, we don't want you. Well, when stuff hit the fan at your school, don't call the police. Don't call the police. I wish people can exempt themselves from being on a 911 call. You should say, I'm exempt. We shouldn't have to pay taxes. Don't pay taxes, be exempt. And when somebody come to your house, you can't call. You're going to get a busy signal. They're going to block your number. I wish that we can do that, because I guarantee you, first time little Johnny run up in your house and duct tape you, you want to call the police. You want justice. I want justice. Y'all losing it, man, but the silent majority is coming back strong. That's why we need to re-elect the president, man. Because these other candidates, they gonna ruin our country. They are gonna ruin this country. You think the chaos that's going on now is bad, damaging statues and all this stuff. You think that's bad, and you got the president coming out against it. Imagine a president that's supporting it. Imagine a president that's trying to rewrite history through executive orders. Imagine Joe Biden, because he ain't gonna be. I saw that fool on a commercial on one of my YouTube channel videos, or an ad popped up. That fool looked like a baby. He ain't got no hair, his hair missing, and his head looks swole like a baby. See, when you're born, you start out with a little bit of hair, fat, chubby, wrinkly face, and then you grow up and then you go back to that state. You start losing your hair, your stuff is thin, and you got a big old head, and you start getting wrinkly like a little baby. It is an evolution of your lifespan. It is clear that Joe Biden is at the latter end of his life experience. The dude looks old. He looks rugged. He look like his hair falling out. He can't talk. He can't think. Y'all should be ashamed putting that dude up there as a president, knowing he ain't gonna last. I wonder who they gonna bring up in the 11th hour. But anyway, man, police need to be treated with respect. 300 police officers walked off the police department at LA Police Department, or they called in sick. They had a historic weekend of homicides. That's what you get. And that's all I'm gonna say. I love you guys. Write in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Is B. Tatum tripping? Am I going too far? Am I desensitized? Or am I on to something? Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. Visit the Officer Tatum store where you get all the cool merch. Y'all know what it is. See you on the next one. I'm out.